you're the morning girl.
I mean, normally, honestly, I'm a night owl, but last night I was just so tired.
I
I
understand.
crashed.
I crashed in the chair. I told Diva right after the live. I was fading fast, man. She saw it. She was like,
Oh,
Carol, your
no,
eyes are not.
I think at one point she closed them just long enough to go, I think she just fell asleep, and then she opened them up again. So we were pretty tired as well.
Yes.
So I'm just showing this Duluth. Yes. And that's the thing.
Cute girls.
David said, you go with the sales, and I've done the same thing.
Okay.
But you get a 1-year warranty on the clothing. So that's how durable they are. And also they, like I have the one of the pairs that I wear, it's a little heavier fabric, and I wash them and then hang them just to dry. And by the morning they're dry, like they dry super fast, where you'd think that they would be, not so great. So, but anyway, so I have sent that. I put the link in there. So they do. Awesome. So, hey, Bayou Sugar. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I was on her live this morning. Well, morning for me.
Oh, I'm sorry I missed it. Darn.
She was making biochar. She showed us how to make biochar.
Oh, cool.
And then I'm going to give you my perspective. She boldly strutted around her yard and garden and like her planting table, and she showed us all her things that she had that were growing, and it's like, plants up here flowering, squashes, and then me up in Canada, with my little twiggy tomatoes going, please grow, please. And that's so awesome. That it's like, she wasn't strutting. I was just like, I was making it seem like she's like, look at all the stuff I can grow and you can't, Maureen. Nah. So anyway, it was absolutely fabulous to see, just. And again, I kind of got overwhelmed with, not overwhelmed, but it was like, that woman is crazy busy on just how much she's got growing on. It's like,
yeah,
I'm embarrassed.
That was like me watching Tigsy's stuff. I was like, okay, you're still going. Oh my gosh, you're still going. Like, you've got to get on my game here with my backyard.
Yeah, but you kind of can't get on your game because when you get things in the ground, then you're a small tornado behind you.
Yes, like yesterday. Yesterday, just picking mulberries, and he created his own mud puddle, and I had no idea he knew how to do that with my watering wand. Yep. Hey, guys.
Wow.
Hey, CC.
So
thanks for coming in.
2 seconds.
Count that as his homeschool science lesson?
Sure, I think I can. Why not?
I would.
Yeah, soil health and how it drains and gets on my son's clothes.
Hey, Diana's Homestead. Thanks for coming in. Cool being here too.
Hey, Arthur.
Thanks for everybody. Coming in. So Janet, I just wanted to know if you are up at the top hand, because I don't know if she can stream it or not. If she can also co-stream it. So up at the top right hand, is there a little thing that looks like a paper clip?
For you?
No, but there's a button that says stream this to your audience.
So there you can do it.
So you can do it. Did you get the paid version of StreamYard?
No. I think as long as I have it, she can do it. Okay. Or no, that doesn't make sense, does it?
No. Do you have the lower tier?
Give it a shot. If you can. Yeah. If it's going to let you stream it, then the more the merrier with this group.
For real.
Yeah. Those watch hours are we
Yes. Yeah. So then we are all co-streaming. Everybody's just saying everybody's name. So it's like, am I missing anybody saying hello?
I know. Oh yeah, I missed Sarah. Let me try that again. Yeah, that's what I was doing too.
Oh, you got your grandbabies keeping you busy. Nice.
And I say hello the same way.
Damn it, with Arthur Butler.
Ooh,
thank you.
Hey, Arthur.
I'm glad you good to see you. That's awesome.
Sweet man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Andy. Andy came in. Hey, Andy. Good to see you. Been a minute.
glad I went live early because you're going to go live tonight. Well, that's awesome. I think I was talking about my chicken that's in the outside cooking in the Furno oven. Hopefully it's good. So there you go, Janet. Yes, you are linked to me, and it is now going to stream.
Very cool.
So Independent Many United. Thank you for coming in.
We call her Indy for short. I've known Indy for quite a while. I think for when I first came on, we used to go into a similar chat. She's a sweetheart. Cool. She has a live too on Friday nights. I probably shouldn't say because it's around the same time as mine, and you'll all will go over there and never want to come back. But it's very, very musical, and she does feature artists. So yeah, it might be really fun.
Hello, Tofu.
Hey, Tofu.
So I wanted this one to be because I just, after the kind of the week I had, and the first video that I put out at the beginning of the week was this like, I am just not motivated to get out there and plant and do stuff. And every time I go out, there is 70,000 things that need to be done. Yeah. And I'm just ignoring, and I'm la, la, la. And, and people were like going, me too. It was like, yeah, I'm feeling that way. I'm feeling that way. And man, did it ever encourage me, because I just thought, okay, I'm the only one that's in this negative space, but everybody is. And then, so when I was doing this pop-up, I thought, what is it going to be about? And I thought, love, joy, and peace. There's so much SHIT out there that we're inundated with. And I thought, I want to have encouragement. And I know that when I do these lives and when people pop up, we laugh, we carry on. And it's just like this whole little world where you just go, it's so neat that we're all over the world. Like we three are in 3 different places.
Yeah, we're global. And so
I wanted to say a couple things of encouragement. First, I'm going to say about Janet. Janet is an amazing, you're an amazing connector, and just how you support so many channels by making this little community. Like you are constantly posting up when people are doing their lives, because that was me.
Very helpful.
They said, who's going live tonight? Who's going live tonight? And you keep putting it up on your community tab, building that community and connecting everybody together. And I'm just like, that's amazing, because it's like you're already spinning how many other plates in your own life. And then you stop and you go, here, let me do this.
Oh, thank you, Tofu.
And it's just like, it's just like, wow. There's a need that needed to be filled, an area. And then you just dedicate, like I got a message from her this morning through Facebook, and she said, what's your topic on tonight? Because I'm posting, like, so she's making a point of coming and saying, Maureen, you haven't done your job for tonight, because I'm not doing a live, but no.
I'm glad she never asked me my topic. She knows me well enough to know I have no clue until it's like 10 minutes before I go on.
Yours was already up. I checked yours yesterday. You were talking
about it. Okay.
You were talking about it in the live.
The early one, but the night. Yeah, the nighttime one. No,
does the night one ever have a topic? I didn't.
Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes, but not always. Yeah. I think we'll leave it. We'll leave it as no, it doesn't. We'll just say no. It's open. I
just thought it was like free chat. So.
Yeah. I want to turn Janet up, but I don't know how to turn her up.
You go up to the corner, the right corner with her dots. Usually, I think it's where it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then it gives you the option. Mm-hmm. Then you have to usually click off the automatic adjusted or whatever.
Okay. Yeah,
click that box off. We have, I think, hold on. It was Diana's was looking. Diana, you have to go into your, whatever you use for your search engine, go in there, look for StreamYard, and then you should be able to get on StreamYard that way. But for Marines, you just click on the link and it should bring you here if you're trying to come up. If you're trying to come up.
Oh, she wants to come up?
Yeah. I don't know. She's asking about, she couldn't find the StreamYard app. There is no StreamYard app. It's done through your search engines, and I've looked at it through Chrome, and it always tells me to put it on Safari because I have an iPhone.
Yeah, same. Same with mine. I haven't tried it with the Androids to know what happens if you try it on an Android.
I would think they get to keep doing it on the Chrome
okay.
or Oogly Pants.
Right, but Diana wanted to come up. on panel. Is that what she was trying to do?
I'm not sure. She's just looking for StreamYard, and I'm trying to help her.
Diana was asking about that yesterday in Miss T's chat too, to try and just get it going. But
well, she did a great live.
Diana's fabulous. If she wanted to come up, that would be awesome.
Well, I'm just going to put it over here, and we'll just everybody's mods be on the lookout because I'm going to put it up.
Okay, and she's in my chat, so I'll want me to copy it, put it in mine.
And everybody's welcome to come up. Like, it's not that we're an exclusive bunch. It's the trolls that come in that
you have to have a little bit of verification. One of the three of us has to kind of know you. Would be a good one for right now.
If you try to show us inappropriate parts of your body, please note that I will make fun of you endlessly until you clap and shame.
We will make fun of you endlessly and ban you from the studio, and so you'll just have to watch and not be able to comment.
Lots of
she says, "Oh no, not today." And she says, "I'm a hot mess." Okay, all right. Okay. Well, anyways, Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Independent Mini United Indy. Thank you.
Indy. Thank you, Indy, for subscribing to me too. Very appreciated.
Yep. Yes. Marina and I are both very close to that milestone. She needs hours. I need subs and hours. So she's but she appreciates the subs. So please keep, if you're just subbed.
It's not like
she needs subs too.
Yeah, thank you very much, Terry. I've been seeing you everywhere. Actually, you've got the same front door as me. Are you at my front door? It looks like my front door. Anyway, my next little encouragement is I wanted just to also encourage Carol, because you just have been moving and shaking, and you do these 2 lives every Friday. And the dedication that you are in that Fiber Friday, where you are connecting people, and so it's been a really great thing. But on a personal side, you're taking control of your health. It's like back at the beginning of the year. Quit saying trying, okay? There is no
I am okay.
You're doing it. In the beginning of the year, we were like, hey, I'm going to do the ketogenic. You're like, I'm just going to get healthy and just, deal with the stuff going on in my body. And I went, great. I think I lasted a week. It's April 20th. And what did you show today? Egg cups with beautiful guacamole in them that looked absolutely amazing.
I'll put that in a video. But, to be honest, I ate a gluten-free pizza that had been in my freezer last night because I couldn't think of anything to eat, because you get to that point where you're like, okay, I don't think I have anything in my house to eat unless I pull out frozen veggies and just eat that. And I wasn't in the mood when I saw that pizza still there. I'm like, that's going to go bad. Let me just try and eat that. I paid for that in spades because I even had reflux this morning. It was still and I thought of, us, like when we did talk about that, like, oh my gosh, back then, this was affecting my stomach in this way, but I was so sick from all the other things I might have been letting in. I didn't know, it.
Okay, I want you to stop talking because I'm not done.
I'm sorry.
So
stop talking. We're busy praising your greatness.
Exactly. Because it's the fact that yes, you have these little things where you go and you might eat something, but you have been staying to your course. You might get a little off, but then you get yourself back on, and you're taking control of your health, about what's going in, and you are your living example of. You're the living example of who you are and what you're doing with your life. Oh, just a moment, ladies and gentlemen, to the stage, Crooked Pete.
Associate Minister, no, not yet, honey. You've only been on my channel. This is the second time. So, hey, Crooked Pete, welcome.
I've been on a lot of lives with Terry. He's never been on mine, but he's been on a lot of.
Have you? Okay, so you know Terry. Okay, you can vouch for him. Okay.
He has a lot of issues with his tech, so just know that. No offense, Mr. Terry, but it does happen sometimes. But he's solid.
What do you mean? His tech, if he comes up like that?
Some of the time there'll be background noise or
okay,
things like that.
Got it. Okay.
His fault, but
Okay, but not his moderating, because he was asking to moderate, and I didn't know him well, but I'm glad.
Oh, he does a
I
great
don't
job of moderating.
Okay,
Like, he's really
absolutely.
good.
That's all I needed. That's what we're here
Yes,
for
ma'am.
in community,
awesome.
was
Yep,
to back
exactly.
each other.
Hey,
I would-
Echo. I'm saying hello again.
I would give him a wrench on my channel if
Okay.
I were.
Mhm.
All right, then you got one.
Because technically, I am live.
Hey, crazy
Holy
kid,
crackerjack,
925.
y'all! Broke farmers up here. What in the world?
Oh, he's
Bro,
awesome.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
awesome.
I just starstruck by the man. He's so awesome. I missed what you were saying, South Florida Sunshine, because I was jumping up here.
Oh, so
So I missed the end of your reflux thing. What have you done to try to correct that the reflux
not eat that
issues?
crappy food.
Well,
I
amen to that, ma'am. That is true.
I ate a frozen gluten-free bruschetta pizza. I will even say the name that I got at a certain market, because you can get
How
cheap.
was that? I mean, other than
Yeah.
toxic. because it's
Back in the
processed.
day when I was like restricted, it hit the I need a pizza craving.
Okay.
But after feeding my body with really good food, and food that is not commercialized a lot or changed a lot, processed. Thank you. I can never think of the word processed, Jen. That's not processed. It really hit me hard. My stomach was burning. I have these chewable and they're like it's not a probiotic, enzymes. I have these chewable enzymes, so I took one of those before I went live last night, and thankfully it helped. But I still, like I said, was waking up with reflux issues this morning. It bothered my stomach and my tract so bad. So
I'm so sorry to hear that.
yeah.
Sorry, honey. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just going to ask, but you, when you stopped eating so much junk, the reflux got better?
Yes. Yeah. Especially not eating.
While drinking.
Oh,
this is what I switched to, but I don't even know like what you know how they'll say natural flavors. I really want to know what the natural.
It ain't natural. I can tell you that right now, ma'am.
Dark cherry.
Well,
yeah,
no,
a lot of them
there
are.
can be, Beaver Anus is used in a lot of products. I know that's gross.
It's not anymore. That's not true.
It isn't. Oh, that's good. Now I don't drink none of that
they
junk.
make it synthetic now. They don't use that. Yeah.
Have you ever been put on the proton inhibitors ever?
That's
before?
why I don't have a gallbladder anymore.
So yeah. Oh my gosh. I was wondering. I had problems with them. I was on them for years, and they just made things worse.
Yeah, they do, and it can kill your gallbladder. Hey, official Jamia, what's up? Good to see you.
Oh, she helped me out earlier, y'all. She really did. Her and Bayou. Oh God, I can never remember her whole name. Bayou. Destiny. Bayou of Destiny. Namaste.
Oh,
I mean, Buddha. I said Bayou, y'all.
Buddha, yeah.
I'm very tired. And I'm half stupid half the time anyway, so I apologize.
No,
it's about Buddha, not Bayou. So yeah, official Jamia and Buddha.
Yeah, crazy.
Well, Jamia is the one she told me right during our live, because I jumped on. I don't know what in the world has gotten into me, but I went on a live earlier. I was cooking, and then I showed some stuff in my milk jugs. Sorry. My winter season. God help me! I'm so sorry.
Pause there. It's the morning
I'm
show.
thinking, girl, I'm thinking about the chat right now. I'm so sorry. I said the wrong words. Oh my gosh! But I don't know. I couldn't tell you what was being said in the chat, but something was so bad. And she told me how to make her or make anybody a moderator during the live. So I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we walked through that with Diana that day, and boy, did that pay off. Because
right.
Woo! As soon as your freezer went, in came the one, and it was like,
Well, it was, and it had been out. It was as soon as I discovered it, like half of the freezer was defrosted already. I was really rushing around. Really, I saved pretty much everything, and yeah, I know all of it because we had some venison also. We just cooked it up and made tacos out of it.
Now, Jamie, is it Jamia or Jamia? I am confused.
I would like to know that official answer.
Yeah, I need the official answer because I thought Carol called
nonetheless,
you.
She is
Jamia.
very proud of you, Peach.
She
And
is
I
very
think
proud.
I'm sorry, hold on. Who said what?
Jamie has said she's proud of you.
Oh, I love you. Y'all I love all y'all.
It's
I have
Jamia.
y'all, I
Jamia.
love y'all. Jamia. Okay, I know I have said both.
Jamia.
You
You're
said
gonna have to
Jamia.
come up here and
Did
just
I say
say her
Jamia
name.
first or Jamia?
Yes, please
think
come
you said-
here and speak your name to us out of
Say
your
it.
mouth so that I can
it's
hear it
Jamie.
from
Yeah.
your mouth. If you have time.
Did I, Maureen? You know, because I
Mhm.
I love it when you give somebody two choices, and then by the time they choose, you
I forgot
forget
which
which
one
one
I
was
said.
which.
Right.
Which
I
I think.
think you said Jamia.
That's my
True
my
story.
ADHD too. Does that to me big time.
It's all good.
Mm.
It's turned
and I
out
think
really
Mel
pretty over
wanted
here.
to know if you
Oh,
had.
sorry.
I think another person wanted to also know, Crooked Peach, if you had peach trees.
I
So it's
do.
Okay,
Jamie
Jamie with an A. It is okay.
with an A,
Jamie.
with an I.
Jamia.
Apparently, I
Jamia.
also have bugs. Yes, I do.
I'm gonna
I have
screw it up.
I have peach trees, and we have a couple of probably won't ever produce apple trees because we have this. I didn't know before I bought them and planted them, y'all. But we
I
have
don't
this
touch.
big old.
I don't do that. Bare truth. I don't touch milk from Walmart. So
Oh,
be
I won't
careful.
touch it. No,
Yeah,
that's
I
gross.
won't. I don't. I don't do any dairy at all now. But
Sorry,
good
go
to know.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh no,
Sorry
you're
about
good.
that.
No, you're fine. I'll talk over people all the time. We have this next door. We have this big, gigantic. Actually, it's 2 cedar trees. You ain't growing apples around cedar trees. Apparently, it causes apple rust disease. So that's annoying. Look, I'm begging them to take that down. It's already split in half. So, Lord willing. But yeah, we have. We also have a plum tree, and we have lots of blueberries and raspberries and blackberries and oh my gosh, strawberries and all the things. I'm just growing as much stuff as I can. I love it.
Mm-mm.
If they're in here, drop their channels. If they're not, just like Broke Farmer says, they don't get freebies. That's how it goes.
Yeah. Right.
I am clearly missing out on some combos, y'all.
From one of ours. It's the side chat.
Hello.
Oh, there's
Janet and
Danae. I
Yeah.
see
Danae.
Danae.
Danae, that does not rhyme with Janet.
Oh no, I at least had that one.
I did think that the first time I saw it.
I didn't. I fell for it. I just Danette.
I always now, every time I greet her as Danae, who doesn't rhyme with Janet.
I like it. That's awesome. That's
I think I've actually seen you put that in a chat before, Janet.
Yep. There it is.
Yeah, that's so cute.
That's right.
Yeah, there
No
is
free promo.
Yeah, Broke Farmer says no free promo. That's right. Gotta be hanging out with
No,
us.
if you paid us, we would promo you. Just saying.
I don't know. I got to hear some numbers
We gotta
first.
figure out rates for that.
What great agriforestry? You can drop your own. You've got a wrench. Don't give people a hard time. And no,
Y'all having too much fun up in here.
with my side
So,
chat, it's our side chat.
Diva, Miss Diva.
Yes,
First
Yes,
of
darling.
all, I'm gonna make a huge confession right here in public. Janet already knows. I was not subscribed to you. And when I saw that I was not subscribed to you, I was so ashamed of myself. I was like, oh, I'm a terrible person. What in the world? I am. I have corrected that very clearly. I have corrected that.
Thanks, Toby.
But you say you have a dinner tonight to go to? Is it
I
a family
do.
function or fun function or what's up?
This is just a fun function. A couple of sisters from our church, they love having people over, and so then they just said, "Hey, do you want to come for dinner?" And they said, "Yeah." And it was like 10 people.
Nice.
Then I went. They go. I said, "What are you going to be
Fellowshipping.
making?" Yeah, and they said, "Oh, maybe lamb." And I said, "Oh, that's expensive." I said, "I've got a 10-pound fresh turkey." Well, it is. It was. I probably either myself or Marissa butchered it, and I said,
Really?
10-pound in my freezer, and I said, "I'll cook that up and bring it."
Oh, I
So,
gotta open.
Nice.
so
Very
and then
nice.
Marissa, my oldest daughter, she made. She's making the cinnamon snowflake for desserts. They don't know that we're
I have
doing that.
no idea what that is. It sounds good though. Tell me more.
It's
Yeah.
on one of
It's
her
beautiful.
videos. If you go and you check,
Is
she
it?
has a
See?
video on how she makes it.
All right,
Yeah,
that is
so
pretty cool.
Sourdough. It's a sour. It's not a sour. It's a sourdough bread style,
Mhm.
but it's layers. So 4 layers. cinnamon in between. We cut them and we twist them, and it ends up looking like a snowflake or a flower. So she's made that. I've made.
okay.
I've also made, today is sourdough Saturday, so I was baking bread earlier, and
Nice.
yeah. So we're going to bring some sourdough bread and the chicken and this dessert. So.
I bake bread.
Mm.
I've taught myself how to bake. Excuse me. I taught myself how to bake bread. We don't eat a lot of it anymore because it's still sugary. Once you eat it, your body thinks it's sugar, and I react very badly to too many of those, carbs. But in the sourdough, I do that in winter time, but I'm terrible at that. So I really need to get some more videos under my belt for sure.
I need to try again with the sourdough. Like I tried it last year, but it came, and the sourdough challenge I joined was during our vacation.
I did not know there was a sourdough challenge. Hold up. What?
Yeah. Who was it? Cindy Squirrel Off Grid and Marty. What is Marty's channel?
Her sister. It's her sister's channel, Marty.
It's why can I not think of it?
I forgot it too.
Anyway, they're fabulous.
Living off the land or something.
Yeah, that's it. Living off the land every day.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I think
Okay.
it's loving the land. Every
Loving
day.
the land.
Janet,
That's it. Loving the land every day.
when you figure out which one it is, just send me that, please, so I can make sure I'm subscribed to them. I appreciate you, ma'am.
I think it's long over now, but people will run challenges randomly throughout.
That's so
Yeah, we
cool.
can set up a challenge.
Yeah.
Any
Oh, no, I don't.
I actually have one with Fibro Fridays right now, which is basically add one, subtract one. So you're adding in a good for you food, you're subtracting something out of your diet that you should not be eating. And just to see how long you can do it for.
That's a good
I will get the hashtag out. I haven't gotten the hashtag out for it yet, but yeah, it's to help us step by step, because some people aren't ready for a huge change, but they need to kind of shift that way. Like you have to add something in good also. So you can't just take something away and then be craving it. Try and add something in at the same time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here comes Brooke Farmer.
I think
He's coming up.
I think you should get your butt up here, and you can come and speak your challenge.
I appreciate you, ma'am.
Get on your soapbox and come and tell us in person, sir. That's what I think you should do.
He comes up. If he comes up here, Janet, I just want you to notice. Watch how cool I act. Watch me. It ain't phasing a bit.
I have never been on a live that I remember with Broke Farmer before.
Oh, I met him. I met him on Miss T's. And I'm telling you, I was tripping out. I was fangirling so hard because we've watched him for such a long time, and he teaches so well and so gently and with humor. And it's just, it's just endearing, and it makes me feel like he wouldn't care about all the piles of crap I have around, and Farmer Chad wouldn't be judged because he wasn't raised on that stuff. He wasn't either. Brooke is so relatable, man.
Mm-hmm. It really is.
No fangirl about him at all. At all. We didn't see that day on Miss T's at all.
That's a bunch of crap, and I know it.
in the video after it, where you said that you met him.
I was still so like, I just couldn't believe. I really couldn't believe it. He's been like a celebrity for the longest time. What happened? Let me tell here. Oh, what? Look, I'm
I didn't see Yaya was here. Hey, Yaya's Best Life.
Yaya.
Oh, did I know? Hey, Yaya.
Did I officially greet Living My Best Life at 60? She did a live this morning. I happened to catch.
Oh, wow. I need to catch her.
Yeah. She's got 3 channels, but that one's my favorite. Although she has one for her Chewini, and that's pretty adorable.
Okay, what? No, I don't think no. The weenie was in the word. I'm good. I'm just gonna leave that.
It's so cool, Chihuahua wiener dog.
Yeah, so innocent. Chewini. It's a Chihuahua.
Not a Chicago weenie. Sorry, are we
I'm
gonna
not
get
sure
rid
if I should call a pause there. It feels like
I know.
It feels
I will
like
be
you should say a pause.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, y'all! I'm telling you, I never laughed so much in all my life than over the last couple weeks. Uh-oh.
Broke Farmer is in the building.
What?
Let's just get them all big there.
Yep.
My lighting looks
Mr. Broke?
horrible. Hey, how y'all
What's
doing?
up?
Good to see
How you
y'all.
doing? How
to
you
see
doing? Good
you
to see you, sir. Mhm.
And it's always great to be on with Diva in the Dirt, Maureen.
right.
What up, Maureen? What's up, South
What up?
Florida? What's up,
What's up?
Janet? What's up, Crooked
Hey.
Peach? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How
Okay.
you doing? See how cool I am, y'all?
I just, she's her picture's right beside you. She's wigging out right now because you are a celebrity.
He knows. He
Am I
already
low?
knows.
Yeah, you
Huh?
are low.
Come on.
Yeah, you're very low. I did turn you up here.
Oh,
Oh, that's gonna be better.
Ooh,
What
look at this
was that?
ridiculousness, y'all. Look, he's just chasing this poor chicken all around.
Oh,
He's a border collie. He does it. Oh, there y'all.
Am I still low?
terrible.
You're a bit better. I did turn you
We
up
hear
here.
you.
I'm gonna turn you up here as well. Now talk.
Sing us a song. We'll tell you if it's loud enough.
Yeah. What about now?
Much better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Much better.
Yeah. The challenge. Last year, Maureen, we had the watermelon wars.
Mm-hmm.
Watermelon wars.
Yep.
I
It's
suck.
coming back, Maureen.
yeah.
Mhm,
I shot the video today. I gotta
mhm,
put some more edits on it. About 3 days, I'm gonna put it out. I'm just giving y'all the heads up. If y'all have watermelon seeds, let's go ahead and get it started. Cause we're gonna kick it off this year. It's
Okay.
gonna be
mhm,
spectacular. Spectacular?
mhm.
Spectacular, Maureen.
Awesome. Oh, I didn't want me in front. Why am I in front?
Maureen, you don't
Jeez.
seem excited,
I want to
Maureen.
broke. Well, no, because I'm trying to
Not
do.
there.
I'm multitasking and I can't multitask, darling. Now I've made like the screen like massive and I don't even know how to do that.
Down at the
No,
bottom.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm a little thank you. For me, I'm not after last year, and I came out with guns ablazing on you last year, right? And because I was thinking with what I was
Here's
growing,
it.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh, what have I done? There we go.
Get it?
I did I want to do solo layout and then
There
I
we
want
go.
to change, no,
For your there. No.
I'm just going to do this. So Maureen, stop touching stuff. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. So I came out guns ablazing on you because
Hey, she.
I have grown a 63-pound pumpkin. Now, yeah, granted, it's a pumpkin,
Nice.
but I was looking at some good watermelons and I was growing really good watermelons out in my front. So I thought, yeah, bring it, broke. The Canadians coming at you.
The Canadian
I agree.
destroyer.
Yeah, Canadian destroyer. I grew, I don't know, maybe 2 sugar watermelons about this big. My big giant ones got about this big, and it was like, I almost felt like I should do a video of just complete utter shame. Like I suck at growing watermelons. Here I was like, yeah, come on, bro, we're coming. And it's like,
But that would have been a good video, Maureen, to put out, hey, this is my failure. And because everybody want to see the good and the bad, because I think a lot of times we always just show the good and everything, and people get discouraged because they do so well and I do so awful. That's why I show it all. The good stuff, the stuff that sucks, I don't care.
I'm glad you said that, Maureen, because that I wanted to ask you a question, Broke. I'm gonna ask you, sir. So, is there going to be like an award for the worst grow? Because I will enter.
No. It's no awards, period.
I mean, there's some accolades there. Can I get accolades for the worst job? Maybe.
Yeah, it's bragging rights.
Yeah.
And every year, once I started over, the person who won, they're gonna shoot a video, send it to me, and I'm gonna insert it into that. So you will be the official king or queen of Watermelon Wars.
Oh yeah.
And it go down
some work to do.
and YouTube greatness forever. Forever.
Bro, get off me. Sorry,
Maureen, are you gonna try again?
Stop it! There's a yellow jacket. Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
I was about to see if you needed to be paused.
So sorry. I hate those things. They sting so many times.
Right. If you have to do some yelling, then just mute your mic for us.
There
you go.
Yeah. In case it does get you, just mute. We don't. Okay.
I have planted a larger, it is a larger watermelon. So I think I'm going to try, but I don't know that I'm going to make like a boastful video this time.
Why?
It.
That's part of it. Oh my God. If you ain't going to talk trash, I don't see the fun in it.
That's right.
What happened? David Corey fell out somewhere, but he usually likes this part, I think, of Watermelon Wars is all the trash talk.
Yeah, doesn't he have that? That's what I thought. Mm-hmm.
He's already got him. Yeah, well, we got him in the ground already. Yeah.
What happened to the basil wars? Weren't we doing a basil challenge last year? Somewhere? No? I remember bragging about how amazing my basil was going to be. And then like Maureen, nothing.
Trash talking is like,
yeah, I know. Yeah.
But it's not so much the end result, it's the journey. Because, you know, every time your watermelon gets a little bigger, you shoot a short, say, hey, you know, you talk a little trash, you get everybody going, you get everybody motivated.
Yeah.
It's not always about you making the video. Matter of fact, it's never about you making the video. It's always to motivate that next person that's watching your video. We're all gardeners. We want to motivate gardeners. That's our job. We as gardeners are better than everybody else. Everybody else.
Just one moment. One moment, everyone. The Watermelon King is here to the stage. Dave Cropper.
All hail Watermelon King.
Yeah.
We're not worthy.
Indeed.
We're not worthy.
We're not worthy. So David, what was your secret to the huge scully watermelon last year?
I'm listening.
Living in Texas.
Living in Texas. Come on.
Oh, boo.
Cece had to leave for that part. She would have loved to heard that.
She would have been.
How you doing, Jen?
Yeah.
To me? Did you say to me?
Nice.
I was asking Janet how she was doing.
Oh, good. How about you? Never been on a live with you either, sir.
Hey, Janet, thank you for the share out, Janet.
You are welcome. Brooke, I meant to ask you, you went live at like 3:05 last week. Are you going live tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
What time are you going tomorrow, Brooke?
3:05.
3:05. That's our time, right? Eastern? 3:05 Eastern? Okay.
Maureen, I'm sorry for that free promo, Maureen. They asked me about
it. For the pre-promo, I don't care.
You're on the panel though. The panel people usually
that's right. That's right.
One
That's not
free
promo. Yeah.
Yeah, they get one free promo if you're on the panel. Only for yourself.
You can have as much promo as you want. I'm just happy to have everybody here. It's there's 6 people from different places in the world, and then all in the chat. It's just awesome to be connecting on this Saturday and sharing our joys. Talking a little trash. Yeah, Brooke Farmer, I'm coming. I am. I'm gonna take your challenge, and I'm gonna grow the biggest sugar baby watermelon.
Is there categories? You should do a category for like
category. Just
it's 2 categories.
Okay.
It's the winner and everybody else.
Fair enough.
Ain't nothing else in between. This is not school kids in the 2000s. We are older school.
I'm not getting naked. These are moving all around, and I'm having a hard enough time listening.
I'm a 70s
Thanks
baby.
for the clarification.
We didn't have participation trophies back then when I was growing up.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. That's how he says hello. He just says
it's very nice to meet you in person. Well, we are always hollering at each other in the chats, but I've never actually had the pleasure of meeting you, sir, and it is very nice to meet you. So, what variety of watermelon was that you won with last year? Just curious. Asking for a friend.
What variety was it, David?
What Why don't you show us the seeds? Show us the seed packet.
Yeah.
What do you got
Yeah,
there?
David, show us what
Suddenly
you have,
something went
David.
off.
Quit looking at it. You just go
He
get it.
has to go, y'all.
He's like, I don't know. I hear something.
You want to
Might
see?
be my
You
front
want
door.
to see?
Yeah. Y'all better look up the largest watermelons.
That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to give it away.
Come on.
I don't know
But
what
are
I
you a little
have.
bit
Let me
scared?
see if it's
Are you a little bit scared that maybe a Canadian could?
Oh, Lord.
it's that Canadian
Hey,
Canadian
Maureen,
soil
I
for
think it was a
watermelon.
Congo
Canada.
watermelon.
Sorry.
I think
Sorry,
it was
Deborah?
a Congo watermelon.
I was just
That's what
thinking
I have.
Congo.
Oh,
I have
good.
some of them too.
Ooh.
But
I
I
have
did.
Ultimus.
It's too late for me though. I think.
I think I had a 28-pounder last year, so it's not like I got just destroyed. I grew a
That's a
bunch
big
of
watermelon.
watermelon. I just didn't grow the biggest. That's
Okay.
My
okay.
Try
largest
to-
is 33 pounds.
Go ahead.
Try
David.
the rattlesnake too.
Rattlesnake. Okay.
The Georgia.
okay.
Thank
It's
you.
called the Georgia
They ain't around
rattlesnake
here.
watermelon.
Thanks,
Put the
Terry.
whole word
Deborah.
together. I know you don't want to say it,
rattlesnake.
Dave.
I gotta look that up.
It's the Georgia rattlesnake watermelon. He didn't want to say that.
Okay, but you said that you grew a 28-pound watermelon, bro, right?
I grew a bunch of them in 20, but I
Okay,
couldn't get
no.
up to 30.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
I
whatever.
learned in here. I have to
You
find them.
said it is one winner, and then everybody else. It doesn't matter that you grow 28 pounds.
Oh, this just got deep.
I was
like-
definitely
it's like-
everybody else last year. I was definitely everybody else. But that kickoff video, I'm gonna be talking some trash.
Okay,
Playing that trash.
okay. You
No
bring
doubt.
it. I'm gonna bring it. I don't know what I'm gonna bring, but I'm gonna bring it. And I'm
Maureen.
I don't.
Maureen, it's already been brought
I feel
over
tired
here.
now. What?
It's already been brought over here.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, look at the comment
Oh.
sections.
Oh, yeah.
Hold up. What? Hold up.
I'm
I
all
have to-
fired up about the watermelons.
Yeah, now I gotta look and see what I have. I don't think I can plant any. I think it's too
Okay.
late for me.
It's never too late.
What?
It's never
It's
too late.
just
You
time
enjoy
to
it.
plant here.
No, I meant too late in South. Well, I'm zone 10B,
No,
tropical rain. It'll
No.
get blight, David.
Mound it up.
No,
Drop
no.
your seeds, Mama.
It'll get blight.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Get some
that
milk.
Carolina. That's supposed to be a big watermelon.
There are
That
ways
Carolina.
to take care of
I ain't
it.
seen that one. Yes.
All right.
It's the
Yeah, I don't want
Carolina
to be out
cross.
there spraying it every day. I would.
You're not going to
I
spray
wasn't
it.
gonna plant watermelons.
And I'm gonna try you.
but
I'm gonna try to tell you. I'm gonna try to ask of you something else.
Okay.
I would like for you to go to my guy Brooks channel. Use his promo code for IV Organic Products, and use that and make you some spray to spray on your watermelon plant.
Peach, look
Okay.
at Maureen's. She's
There's
got
the
snowflake.
star. There's that
Ooh.
snowflake. Yeah. That
Ooh.
Oh
Maureen
wow,
made.
that is
That's
very
a
pretty.
good
Make
idea,
it
David.
big,
Thank
Maureen.
you.
Make it big, please. I can't bear. I'm on this little
Oh,
Android
Paul.
phone,
Paul,
and I know.
Paul.
Just stop. No, that's not what I meant.
Ah,
Good try, babe.
I didn't get that.
Oh
Ooh.
wow.
Gorgeous.
Awesome.
You know what?
Yes.
That reminds me of those laminated cookies. You know, the ones that are shaped like, I don't know, they're almost shaped like pretzels, but they're like, oh,
That's
that's
a
so
cookie,
pretty.
right?
Bread.
That's a cookie.
Cinnamon bread.
Oh no, I was talking about a cookie.
Oh, but that's bread.
Yeah,
That
bread.
is it.
Hey,
not
wait,
quite a
don't go
bread.
nowhere. Wait.
It's
Save me that piece
What?
right there.
Sorry.
Save me that piece.
Same in that
Same-
piece.
same that piece.
All right.
the
What was
centerpiece?
it? It was
Look at
water.
that. It's not ice yet though.
Oh,
Yeah, save me that piece
Oh
right there.
my goodness, that looks so
This
yummy.
one right here.
Ooh.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, that-
Yummy. Hey,
I want that.
Marissa.
One.
Carol says hi, Marissa. Hi, Carol. She said hi, Carol. Oh, you're back.
Well done,
just
Marissa.
fix
Well
it.
I just
done.
waved at her, but I'm not on screen, so now
I know. I did too. I did.
You're waving and you go, we're not even on screen. La la la.
Oh,
Shannon
shit,
and I
I
have
need to
some
send
things in
Marissa the recipe for the deodorant, which I have to find to send to her.
Huh?
They do look
Deodorant.
delicious.
Yeah, like a natural
Natural.
deodorant I made, and I was talking to her about it, and I promised to send her the recipe because mine is way different than what she had been using.
Is yours a rub-in cream or is it a solid that you can pour into the container, Janet?
If I had a container, I could pour it when I make it.
Oh, nice.
Because it's like anything else with shoot, what do I use? I feel
Did
like it's
you
like
remove
coconut oil.
Coconut
so
oil, yeah, it would absolutely be
melt
coconut
it,
oil.
and
Mhm.
Did you
then
remove the
you pour it
baking
in a
soda?
sauce. Huh?
Did you remove the baking soda and use the arrowroot instead?
That's what I'm gonna do with this batch, but I can't find the recipe to do it, so I've got to
Okay.
find it again.
Yeah,
I like
baking
arrowroot a
soda.
lot better.
Yeah, baking soda lights up my armpits. What happened to David? We
I'm
lost
still
him.
thrown off by this.
I think he's on his way into Marines to get some of the snowflake.
He was
Oh,
intimidated
yeah.
by Brooke's watermelon talk. He had to go.
What's the spray I'm getting? I wanted to ask him from the IV Organics. That's the spray? Is IV
Mhm.
Organics, or do they
That's what he
have
said.
like a spray for blight? No, that's a company, I think, isn't it? IV Organics
Yeah.
broke.
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, it's the
You know
3-in-1. You know, to keep bugs and plant diseases, all that.
Okay, but IV Organics, that's it. That's what it's called, the spray and the company, or is the IV Organics a company and they sell different products? Like I was trying to
Yeah, it's
figure
the
that
company.
out. It's the company. David, then what's the spray I'm supposed to get off IV Organics with his code, sir?
3-in-1.
3-in-1. Okay, so that's what. All right.
But what it is, look for that whatever's in the can, the stuff that's in the can,
Okay.
the product that's in the can. That's what makes the spray
Okay.
or the paint that you paint on your trees. You add
Oh,
just
you
a little
can-
water.
okay.
You
Okay.
add a little water to it to make it out of paint. But that whole can will make 5 gallons.
Oh, okay. So you found a way to make it stretch and work for different things.
No,
the paint.
that's just what it does. That's how much it makes.
Oh,
The one
okay.
can makes 5 gallons.
Okay, but that will work for my watermelon? The paint or just the 3-in-1 spray?
No,
You
the
got
spray.
me. Okay.
The spray.
Once
Okay,
it
But
dilutes,
listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Your product is going to come in a can, right?
Okay.
And that
Got that.
can, if you so chose, you could take that can, dip it into a 5-gallon bucket of water, and make 5 gallons worth of spray. But if you don't want to make the spray, which you always just want to make a little spray anyway for certain trees or whatever you're doing at that moment.
Yeah.
The rest of that, and what you do to make that little jar of spray is you just take a spoon and get some of that powder out of there. I mean, after you put your water in there, you get some of that out of there and put it into a bottle by itself and then shake it up. It'll make its own spray.
Perfect.
But
Okay.
the can acts like paint.
Okay.
And it
it
stays
helps
on the
with
tree.
sunburn on your plants and trees.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
And you probably could use it too, like down here, if I was trimming a tree for like
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
the
that's what it's used for.
trimmed part.
Now, Maureen, that
Mhm.
wasn't me promoting me. That was
Thank
David
you.
promoting me.
We do that. We do that for each other too. We're gonna.
So
Okay,
David
so that
used up his
means
one promo. I don't.
you used up your one promo, so no promo for
You
you.
still got your promo, bro. You still got your promo. I use mine for you. You still got
I
yours, big
appreciate
guy.
it.
And
I
that's on
appreciate
and
Watermelon
Brooke,
That's
King,
what we call
appreciate
Maureen.
funny.
That's what we call in the hood. That's what we call throwing a alley oop. You see, I just threw him an alley oop. He went up and dunked it. All I did was throw it up by the ring.
uh-huh. Well, you probably should
too
put
funny.
your channel up there, bro, because it's on your. The link is off your channel to where you can get the whatever that product is. Right, it's on your channel.
Yeah, it's in the description of all my videos. All promo codes and stuff you need for everything is in my description.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you want to just
And I
put
just
your
did
channel up there?
I just did a video the other day about IV Organic, spraying it on my lemon trees, my citrus tree.
Mm-hmm.
But I also
Okay.
spray it on my tomato plants as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do
Yeah,
they
'cause
have any sprays for squash bugs to prevent squash bugs coming?
It don't
No.
exist. You cannot
Okay.
stop them. You can only hope to contain them.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's
I've
up,
seen
everybody?
people.
Okay.
I've seen that people do everything from putting aluminum foil around the base to injecting it. Eventually, they're gonna get theirs. The best way
And,
to do
and
it.
the only thing I've ever done is spray BT spray on them.
Okay.
What's
Yeah,
the
'cause
BT is
difference?
natural, Janet, but you got to
It is.
reapply it every time that
Yeah.
it rains if you're having a problem with
You
those
have to.
evil little
That's
bugs.
exactly.
You do.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Now, but
And if don't put it near a butterfly garden if you have one because it kills all
yeah,
kills
but
all
the
those
other
little
thing is
Oh, that
plant
would work for me
early.
then, because I always
Plant
have
early.
problems with it.
Get your harvest. Let the bugs get them. Pull it out. And with us living in the South, we have a long growing season, so I can replant after they're gone. It's a certain amount of time that they're here. Plant early, then plant late, and you can get 2 crops of them.
In the northern, more northern, I've noticed that when I plant my squashes early, they don't get eaten as badly. The ones that I plant late do. So for this far north, the key for us seems to be to plant early for success. And then your late ones, it's kind of a crapshoot. They might live, they might not, but
we can, I mean, I can plant all the way to September just about.
yeah.
So no, yeah, probably around September, early September. We still got gardening days for summer garden. So
Yeah.
Jealous.
Yeah.
yeah, August is probably like almost like a spring for us. Not maybe not spring.
What? Your August is like that? That's like Hades down here. That's Hades
It's
weather.
cool out.
It's
It's
not
not
as hot.
enjoyable here.
Mm-mm.
Our pre-fall. You know what? It ain't as hot. I don't know how to
Lucky.
how to say that another way. It's not as hot.
It's just
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just
It
not
is
hot.
bad here.
But you know what? I was telling people who live in the north, we got plenty of land in the south. Y'all all welcome to move down here. It's okay. We'll accept y'all.
Aw, nice.
My husband will not
Thank
allow
you.
any moving to hotter climates, and I will not allow moving to any northern climates. So
You're kind
we're
of
pretty
stuck.
much stuck in
You're a
Indiana
stalemate?
forever.
You're in Indiana?
Yeah.
That's not that bad. Indiana, what y'all 7A, 7B?
I'm in 6B now.
Ooh, no,
Ooh,
too
that's
cold.
kind of cold. Yeah.
Cold.
Our winters
Wait.
suck.
Moving on
Our
up.
summers suck.
No.
Oh, nice. Wellness with Frugal Mama. I want it. Manny Petty. That
All
sounds
right,
like
guys, I have got to run because I have to get the yard mowed, which is a very
Okay.
long, annoying story. But I will be back on when I'm finished if there's time. But
okay.
love you.
Love you.
All right,
Yeah.
Janet, take care.
Good enough,
Janet.
Janet.
See you later,
See you
Janet.
Yeah.
later.
Awesome.
So, Maureen, how's the garden going, man? You got a new video I haven't watched yet. Oh, you don't want to give away.
Yeah.
Don't give away the video. Never mind.
No, it's good. You know, I will say I'm behind on everything. I've been where it's like I've got a weird fatigue or I'm discombobulated. It's like I'm not staying on task. It's like, hey, you got cleanup to do, you got this to do, and I'm wasting a lot of time. And then I get under it because I walk out and you go, oh my gosh, there's like that needs to be cleaned up. That needs to be cleaned up. You need to, so that was part of what my video was. And it was just touring around, getting to see everything that's growing. But it was great because a lot of people when they watched it, they said, hey, I feel the same as you. I feel like I'm behind.
Where is that? Is that on Janet? Somebody get that.
What?
And you're doing so well with those chickens.
He's in Janet's. Yeah. Janet's Wellness with Frugal Mama. You want to take care of Mr. Jack.
Oh, seriously? Baby, you need a life.
Like you to be strung up. Anyway. I didn't say that. Did I say something? Whoops.
No. But
okay.
Maureen, stay focused,
yes.
my friend. Remember,
yes,
we are better than everybody else, so we've got to work harder than everybody else. I mean, we gardeners, whether people know it or not, if everybody grew one thing in their yard, the price of fruits and vegetables would be super cheaper. So we are
Yep.
doing the world a favor by
Yep.
having our gardens. So we're better than them. So we got to work harder than them, Maureen. It's just what it is. They know we're better than them. They know it.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to work a little harder. No biggie.
Right.
I'm feeling pretty
Yep.
good right now.
Yep.
That makes me feel great. It really does.
Yeah.
Because people look at you
Yeah.
sometimes, well, for me anyway, people look at me like I'm a little bit dirty. They're like, oh, you have chickens. Oh, you grow your food.
Mm.
Those are
Yeah,
weirdos.
really?
Those are
They
weirdos.
Aren't you in the
Right.
country though? Like I don't.
I am now. I'm still affiliated with a lot of them city people, but I don't really try to have
okay.
nothing to do with them.
Well,
We've
I
only
mean,
been out here 4
everybody
years.
dirty. So
Yeah.
Out here too, but yeah, sometimes you got to go into the city, and I still have people that apparently I'm blood related to, and yeah, they'll look at you like you're a little dirty. You're like, ew.
I don't care about that. I don't.
Oh
No.
yeah.
No, I don't either. I don't have to live around them no more. Just saying, they do though.
If
I
you
am
ever
dirty.
saw
I be
me,
in that garden all the time. I know I'm dirty.
Yeah.
if you
Right.
see me outside, if I'm just going to the store or something, you would think I was homeless. But I don't
Same,
care.
yes.
I got my dirty boots on, my dirty sweatpants on. I don't care, man.
Mhm,
You know what?
mhm.
And this is a big misconception. People who actually have money don't dress nice.
They do not. That is old
They do
money.
not
You're
have
right.
nice cars.
That's right.
So people you see dressed really well out and about, those are some of the poorest
Lord.
people on earth.
Mm.
Hey, so
So-
blessed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Putting up.
I
A
mean,
front.
yeah, we're not wealthy at all. Financially, we are
Oh,
pretty
you are wealthy.
pretty stinking poor. But no, hold on. Financially, I'm not.
No,
I
see, you,
feel so
you got a
rich,
garden.
though. I feel rich. I do. I feel
garden
incredibly
rich.
rich.
That's
Yes,
the best
sir.
kind of rich.
And friend rich.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah, I love that. It's all new to me. Let me jump off here, y'all. My short ribs are about to come on out, and I gotta feed my
Ooh.
men.
Sounds so good.
Oh, that's my
Yummy.
Who's short
favorite. I
rib?
love it. Mine.
She
I
made
went to
short
look.
ribs.
I did some lives today. It was ridiculous, but I went to the farm where we buy our
Cricket.
beef, which is just a few miles away, and then I did another one later where I browned up this meat. Yes, sir. May I help you, sir?
Crooked
Oh.
Pete.
Yes, sir.
Crooked
Mhm.
Pete.
Yeah.
You got to pause on browning up that meat. But
You
Let
know,
me
but
see them-
golden
let me
brown
see
and
them ribs.
delicious, that's where it's at.
let me see them ribs.
Oh, you're gonna have to wait. I will do some pictures because they're doing the last bit of Instapot stuff, and then I go through and I hand pick out all the bone and
Bro,
all the
you
stuff.
hear this, bro?
You see?
I think we got her caught up, bro. She don't want to show us the rib. So let me see what kind of ribs you
Dude,
got.
I can't play. Look, boy, you better stop it. I can't unlock the thing. It will not open up. Look
Oh,
at the
yeah, it's
video.
gotta
I promise you,
Decompress.
it has to
yeah.
finish. Yeah, it's not even
Yeah.
finished cooking over there, but I got so much other stuff I got to do. But I did it. I did do the video earlier, and then I will put some
Oh, these
pictures up.
crock pot ribs.
Taylor.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It's a,
No, sir. And they're not like your regular ribs. I ain't talking about regular ribs.
Yeah,
That's
they're not-
a whole different preparation. These things
Man,
have to
stop
be
the cap.
cooked real long. It falls off the bone. It's luscious.
Yeah.
You can see the lovely
Stop the
beef fat
cap.
dripping off.
it's like
That's
a
good.
beefy short rib. It's a different
Yes.
animal.
Come on.
I don't.
Like a
I don't
handful.
cook. I don't know what y'all talking about.
You don't
Yeah.
cook.
Me neither.
Uh-uh.
I
Yeah.
find that difficult to believe, young man.
Yeah.
Young man.
Well, I heard you the other day. Yes, young man. I heard you the other day. You're almost 50. I'm almost 54. So, yes, I get to call you young man.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, he's smart too. Y'all got to know that. But still, he's younger than me. That makes me feel
I
like
applaud it.
that makes
Am
me
I
feel
older
so
than you?
old.
Mm.
I'm the oldest on the panel. That's really sad.
Wait.
What?
What?
Whoa.
Are you serious?
Hey, vocal antisocial.
You say you
Yeah.
the what?
Can we say age is
oldest.
48? I'll be 48 this year.
Mm.
55.
I'm
Hey,
older than
alright.
all of you.
53.
And you're so stinking
You
pretty.
who?
And no way. Seriously, you're fit. How did you? I don't
I'm
have good
55.
genes, y'all.
I'm
Mm-mm.
53. I'll be 54 in July.
Really?
hmm
All right.
Okay.
54?
Yeah. Yeah. 54.
Okay.
You know.
Just turned 54.
I thought I
This
was older
month.
than Maureen when I first met her.
Yeah.
She
And
looks
Maureen,
like she's 22.
she
Look at her
Maureen
face.
look
looks
young.
fantastic, and she always looks so
Good
young.
That
diva.
cold
Good
Canadian
diva.
weather.
Maureen,
like
you
that.
older than me?
I am older than you.
Yo, how old are you?
I am turning 57 in just a few days here.
No
in 10
way.
days.
Oh, dang it!
Yeah,
57.
yeah, yeah.
Good
No
package.
way. You look good,
57.
Maureen.
I gotta send
You
that
look
back.
real good.
Seriously,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the extra,
Yeah.
She's
the extra
hot.
fat under the skin. It just keeps the
Oh,
wrinkles smoothed out.
stop.
I don't do
Pushes
well,
everything out. I miss mine, and as it's
well,
going away, I'm noticing it more too, Marie.
broke. I don't like no small roast.
Hella pause.
Ah, yep, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
No
Darth
pause. No
I'm
pause.
50.
No
Oh yeah, no, they're
pause.
pretty positive. Yeah, there's
Oh
some
my
positives.
goodness, yes, Darth X. And I'm 50.
That's
Darth
right.
says,
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what's cool
That's it.
about our gardening community. You can tell, you know how you make a reference to something older and you like, oh, they don't get there. Everybody gets the older references here.
Because a lot of us
Golden Girl
are
references,
Generation X.
all old references are understood over here.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
that's kind of cool.
it is kind of
Yeah.
cool. It's kind of like an older version of high school when you have that reference, those reference points. Like you kind of all, upperclassmen, lowerclassmen,
Mhm.
What, David Corey?
I'm looking at you throw that egg up.
That's true.
Bio Sugar today,
Ooh,
she was
Awesome.
she was counting a couple of her plants. So she said, it was like one of those, and then two, and then she went, and I went, she's watched them up, or from Sesame Street.
Sesame the count.
Yeah. There you go. You go, if it was, my kids watching it, it would be like,
Yeah.
what?
She's not that old though.
No, but I thought, actually my kids probably would know that version of Sesame Street as well. So
The count?
Yeah, my
old.
kids probably know the count. My kids, they're old school people. Like I think my daughter, she was about 12, and I was, cooking dinner, and I'm hearing, "You'll never find." I go, "That's Lou Rawls." I walk down to her room, and she is like, singing the song, and that was like a 12-year-old. It was her favorite tune. All my kids, mostly all of them, they were all like
little old souls. You have like their mama.
Yeah, and so so they're we all listen to the same music. It's like, man, it's like y'all hung out with me in the 80s. Like we were all like groovy friends.
So awesome.
But good music don't have an expiration date on it.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
True.
If it's good music, no matter how young a kid is, they will like that music. It's just what it is. Great music is great music.
Yeah. And she must have played it like it was probably on replay 20 times. Like, and she just listened to it over and over again. And how she just like, it wasn't me how she discovered it, but however she discovered it, it was like, I thought, okay, I got a Lou Rawls fan. That is awesome. So
that's
Maureen,
cool. It's great.
It's like you're just staring at me. Are you staring at me?
No, I was staring at the side chats. I was just trying to figure out where everybody is in whose room.
Oh, my bad.
Should I
I'm
stare at
going
you?
spaghetti
Do I need to
squash
stare at you?
because
Are
of
you
you
doing
this
something
year.
you shouldn't be doing? What? Because of
what
what?
did you say, bro?
What'd you say, bro?
I'm growing spaghetti squash because of you this year. I saw you grow yours and cook yours up instead of like spaghetti last year. I got it. You see how you are influencing the whole world, Maureen?
There you go.
Nice.
It's a good thing to grow. Plus, once you finish growing it, wipe it down a little apple cider vinegar, stick it in your in a cold place, and you still I still have tons of squashes in my larder right now, and I've held on to a spaghetti squash for an entire year from when it was picked. Following August, picked it in August, and it was still good to eat, and it's just delicious. Oh, so I'm just a day older than you, K-Sings. That's awesome. Mine's April 30th.
Oh,
so I did say 10 days.
Ain't that funny how they say that? She said her birthday was May 1st. You say, I'm just a day older, April 30th. Just like that.
Oh, yeah. It does sound weird, doesn't it? But then you realize she's right. After
No,
you
she's
think
right.
that
I'm just saying,
does
how
count.
Casey just said that out of nowhere, May 1st, and her
Yeah.
birthday just happened to be April 30th.
Oh, got it. See, I'm not
Well,
I'm not
it-
tracking really well today.
she asked me a little bit earlier, what day is my birthday, and I meant to, say it in there or put it in the chat, and
Oh, okay.
and so then I just
Whoa,
caught that.
Who birthday? April 30th?
Sammy, it's me. I'm April 30th.
Mhm. Hey,
my
Sammy
birthday.
Joe, thank you. Look at me. Thank you,
Sammy
Sammy. I want to be looked at.
You're awesome, Sammy. So blessed with asking something about your live. I didn't see you live on your channel, David. So blessed said.
Oh, I gotta make a StreamYard deal here when we get off here. I need to do it now.
He's gonna be live in a little while, right? You said tonight though you might do your live. Like
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Hey, I heard you're gonna have a really cool guest on there tonight, dude.
Yeah, Broke gonna be on there. Broke my guest.
Is it me?
Wow.
Is it me? Oh, it's not me.
Hey, Sean.
Not me.
It's not us. Man. See how it is. See how it is.
So, Maureen,
Mhm.
so what
darling.
are you growing new and exciting this year? What's piquing your interest this year?
Yeah,
Getting-
actually,
Go ahead. I was going to say getting the plants out there is piquing our interest.
it's growing the ding dang things. That's what I'm trying to do. Actually, so this is my tomatoes. So growing these Italian pear style tomatoes, where the nickname is Nona tomato, they come from Italy. Last year we did a comparison, San Marzano, right? Same amount of plants with this Nona tomato. We got way more of the Nonas, it's a better taste. Like I find that the San Marzano has like a kind of a tinny metallic taste. These don't have that. And but there was just way more. Oh, just one moment. Ladies and gentlemen, adding to the stage, GT Junior.
What's up, my
little
guy?
brother?
This is loaded. I love this panel.
Yeah. So then I think you've got a little bit of
Weird mic
shirt noise.
action.
Yeah.
Like it's in can.
This last year, or just a couple months ago, we made this Indian sauce tikka masala, and it was so incredibly tasty, and like it's like you could taste the layers in this thing. And I went, that's what we're going to grow. And so I'm kind of excited about growing a ridiculous amount of tomatoes this year so that we can can them up and make that tikka masala. And now we've got, this great instant food, because we usually do the ketchup, and we also do salsa. Like we'll do tons of salsa because we make a tortilla soup. So I'm excited about that, about the tomatoes. That's one of the things. It's like, let's go to town and, just fill up. I'm not doing anything brand new. I'm kind of, it seems like I'm zeroing down where over the last 3 years, learning how to be a gardener. It's like I was growing everything. Now it's like, okay, we know we want those tomatoes. Okay, we know we want to do the carnival squashes. We know we want to make sure we got those
Carnival
spaghetti
squash? What is that?
Yeah, never heard of it.
It's a cross between a sweet, or not a it's a cross between two different squashes, but I can't think of the name. I don't know, it's not buttercup, but it's something like that. And they're really kind of cool. They're motley in their look, and like orange and green and whatever. And it's just
like you said, motley
colored.
Motley Crue.
So
Motley Crue. I know the band.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. It's like named after Motley Crue.
Well, motley is when something is all kind of it's just a big mixture of whatever and whatever.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Oh, and that's what Motley Crue was.
There we go. A sweet dumpling. That's what it is.
Okay.
It's a sweet dumpling and an acorn squash. It's a cross between.
All right. I went to technical college now. Some of these words you got to break down now.
I agree with you, Maureen. I I love San Marzanos from Italy, but I grew San Marzanos and some other paste ones, and I do not care for the San Marzanos. They're tiny, they're seedy. It's not worth my time. That's a lot of work to make, tomatoes into sauce. You definitely want to get more flesh out of it.
I didn't like the San Marzano taste.
Yeah, it did. She said metallic-y. Yeah, I agree with you. That's so strange that you use the same word. It did. It tasted a little bit metally.
Now, me and David are growing railroad tomatoes.
What are they?
Like, are those the railroad tomatoes? Like the ones that were on the railroad?
Dave, is it Underground Railroad?
The Underground Railroad?
Really?
Hey, and we got them from Homestead of Rachel. She in the chat. That's
I need
cool.
some of those seeds. I want some of those seeds.
That is awesome.
Just to preserve some. I love that story.
Yeah,
about
those
seeds.
tomatoes have a whole story behind them.
Yep.
I'm honored to grow those tomatoes, dude.
I would like some of those seeds. I'd like some of those seeds.
Yep. Got to pass some seeds around there. That's one that's historic.
Has anybody up here ever grown the Amana orange? Oh, sorry.
Just about that carnival squash. So it's a cream-colored background covered with stripes and speckles of green and orange. So that's the mottiness of it. So yeah, they're kind of cool. Yes, darling.
Did you ever get the seeds I sent you?
I never got the seeds you sent me.
They
complicated them.
Yep.
Just like what a boop-a-doop show.
They didn't even send them back.
Boop-a-doop. No, they don't. They burn them.
No.
They will burn.
Maureen, I had some of the most exotic seeds you have ever laid your eyes on.
No.
Maureen,
don't say it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Stop talking.
Maureen, I sent you something called a zebra stripe tomato. It was a green tomato with red zebra stripes on it.
Oh no.
I sent you a purple grape tomato that they said tasted like a cross between a regular tomato and a grape.
What happened to it?
Got burnt up, I guess.
Custom. Did you send it in a box? Did you send it in a box?
It was in a
envelope.
Yeah, the big packaging envelope.
And did you put on there the seeds?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so
that's fine.
That's what you got.
Yeah, they burnt.
What you needed to do, you need to.
No. I didn't write seeds on because you told me not to. I did not. I didn't write seeds on.
But they probably went. But what did you say it was though?
I didn't.
Oh, I thank you. No, I don't.
I had maybe or something.
Yeah, you have to say what the item is, and so when I send seeds down to you guys, I just say it's tea. It's tea, or inside it's sprinkles, because I know I can send tea, but we're not allowed to send.
Some awesome seeds, Maureen.
Oh, did you stop talking?
I sent you some I think it's Trimble something squash. The one that gets real big.
Maureen.
Yes, darling.
Yeah, it was some of the greatest seeds on earth.
You'll never find.
You got the Lou Rawls voice.
You'll never
find. Sir, you're muted over there. Everything's okay, my friend? You well?
Yeah. Come in and tell us. Come and tell us where you are. Yes.
GT,
come on, big boy.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, I'm all right. I had to come home.
He got some zeros on his thing, so I had to switch out the smartphone and get him
What's going on with the mic? We hear you, and then there we go. Okay.
Can you hear me better?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. My son, he got some zeros on his classwork and homework and stuff, so I had to come home to take him to AT&T so he can hook up his flip phone. So that's why I'm home. So I'm gonna be here for about 2 hours, and I'm gonna go back to work. But no,
not
just parenting.
Call out and call in. No internet. I feel.
That's all. Yep. You don't want to do what necessary, so all you're gonna get is what's basic. Yeah.
Yep. Taking care of business. You gotta do it.
Taking care of business.
Every day. Taking care of business. Working up.
Parent business.
So cute.
You know what I figured out the other day, man?
Well, that's good. You're
Yeah.
What'd you figure
It's
out?
good he has a daddy
we
like
are
you.
just old kids. Do you know that?
Right.
We never. Y'all hear that?
You got a bug? What happened there?
It was thunder.
Oh.
No,
yeah, but we never really grow up.
Freezing.
We're just kids that get older, man.
Mm-hmm. True.
We listen. We tell the same silly jokes. We just big kids. That's all, man.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Because when I started taking care of business, Maureen started.
She starts going off. I love that about Maureen.
Just kids, man.
And I'm hearing the little lick in my brain, like doo doo.
What?
I'm hearing the lick of the music in my brain, but I don't have the talent like this one.
Oh, you said lick in your brain. Oh, like
the lick. Yeah, the lick.
Yeah. South Florida, Carol can get a little.
I know that was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, what does the delicata squash taste like?
Oh my goodness! Very, very good. It's mildly sweet. It's good and fleshy, like a good meaty one, and they're small. So you know how like a spaghetti squash, a typical spaghetti squash size, it's probably about a third of that size. So you can almost have personal squashes. And I have some delicata seeds. If you need some, I will send you some.
No, I got some. I already planted them.
Oh, good job. Nice. So we can walk around and not know what you planted, but it's cool though.
No.
I love the way you do that too.
No, I got everything labeled this year. I'm ready, man.
What?
But I did have my Cushaw. Now, if you want a big sweet squash, get the Cushaw. It is huge. You hear me? Huge.
Mm-hmm.
And
what about Hubbard's?
Delicious.
Do you do Hubbard's, or does anybody up here do the Hubbard squashes?
Maureen, I sent you some Cushaw squash seeds too.
The candy roast.
Mm-hmm.
I did, Maureen. I did.
What about the candy roast?
Just every time you tell me.
Oh yeah, the candy roaster. The candy roaster is supposed to be delicious.
It's a stab. Every seed that you tell me that I'm not going to get to try to grow from Broke Farm is a stab. So stop stabbing me.
All right, they were awesome. I had that little thing.
Excuse me.
I know. It's just.
I was like, man, Maureen can't wait to get these seeds. These seeds. Oh man,
Terry, that's because I don't have as many people. That's all. Maureen's got all these people, and everything gets smaller. That's what's happening. That's all.
What?
She's more loved. That's what it is, Terry. He's saying that he can see our names clearer on my channel. I said, because I don't have as many people. It's just Maureen and I most of the time, and it looks bigger.
No, it's just the fact that it's
my
live.
That's the diva over there. The gardening diva.
Yep.
It's because it's my live. When it's your live, it's different.
Yeah, but I mean, no, that's what. But I mean, it just gets smaller the more people you have on the panel, though. Too the writing on the panel for people gets smaller.
Okay.
That's all. Like StreamYard doesn't adjust it, but then if it did, and you had 9 people, their like names would be right in front of their mouths.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's GT Junior.
What is that GT that you had some green stuff there? Casings wants to know what you were, because you were working with something there. Just not a happy dad. Just not a happy papa.
Of course not. Yeah.
What is that?
Scallions?
Onions?
Can't say
onions.
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 The newbie got it. Yeah. Yay.
So I just cut them down. That's all. They grow on the side.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
So what can we do to lift up your spirits? GT?
Yeah.
We need to lift up your spirits because you are good, Papa.
Yeah.
You're a good husband. You're a good worker. So we need to give you some encouragement because you're carrying this heavy load of my son. Blah, blah, blah.
I literally just got back from doing this, so my spirits are not back yet. That's all. Literally came back in from AT&T, came in and started watering my plants. So
that's
I'm gonna get there. It's just taking a few. It's gonna take a few minutes. That's all. I'm good.
It's hard.
I'm good,
it's hard. Yeah.
Yeah. We appreciate you. We appreciate you and all that you do for this community.
Yeah, this too shall pass, but it is hard when we can't do it for our kids. Like, don't screw this up. We know better because we've been there and gone past that time period in our life. And no, you can't go back and redo stuff. You
Hey,
cannot.
you know what's funny about this, GT? I don't mean to say something funny, but look, I was that kid. I was horrible in school.
I was terrible in school too.
Not because I was dumb. I was a class clown, man. I didn't care. My favorite
That's
class
who
was
I
lunch.
am. I'm still silly. I'm still bubbly. I'm still all that. I'm that. But the difference is I had street smarts. I knew how to, I'm very charismatic or whatever that word is. I have certain personality traits.
Yeah.
I have a mean fight game. I'm not scared of hard labor. So these are essential to my survival when I didn't apply myself in school. My son doesn't have the same kind of attributes. So it bothers me that he's not going to, I had an advantage, even though it was a disadvantage. I don't, it's just a struggle to actually see that if he turns out like me, I'm gonna be there for the ride. I'm gonna be there for the ride, but his story gonna be a little goofy and a little weird,
And no, I agree. How you handle business 100%. It's funny looking at it from the other side of being that kid.
I'm just so glad, like when we were in school, though, that we did not have the whole internet available to us on a phone. How distracting that must be, and how tempting for those kids.
No,
that they can just pull out the whole world out of their pocket, and it's right.
It was worse because as soon as we got home from school, our friends were knocking on the door. Hey, you can come out and play. That was worse.
No, I was in Retirementville, so I didn't have too many of those friends knocking.
Yeah, I mean, they used to beat on the door. Hey, you gonna come out today?
Little old lady across the street might come over. Hey, can she come over and maybe pull some weeds for me?
The neighborhood I grew up on, this is no lie, it was 6 kids that was within 2 years of my age. 6 kids.
Wow.
Everybody in my neighborhood was the same age. I don't know how that came about, but all of us went to the same school, in the same grade. So we were really good friends.
Country Hustle already is on you, Marine. Marine, is that Watermelon Wars video from this year, 2024?
No, it's from last year.
That's right. We had the library. That's right.
My Talking Smack Watermelon Wars from last year.
What watermelon? Because y'all didn't grow. I didn't see no watermelons last year. What watermelon y'all talking smack about?
No, I was just talking about the Watermelon Wars. That I was like coming for him, and as a Canadian, I was going to do my damnedest, and I think I grew my regular one was about this big, but for me growing up, we lived in a subdivision where there was lots of kids. My siblings' age. I'm the youngest of 5, right? And so they'd be out there playing kick the can, Nicky Nine Door, and whatever. And I couldn't go because I was young. I was too young. I was 4 years younger than my sister. Anyway, and it was like one day when I get there, I'm going to be able to go out and play. And so by the time I got to that stage where it's like, okay, I'm ready, there was no other kids because those kids were all in my siblings' ages, and so they all left the community. They all grew up, and then there's me, and it's like I watched the Flintstones is what I did.
Yeah, I had TV, and I were very good friends because we moved from California from 22 kids on a cul-de-sac to one girl on my block, and she moved in 6 months, and the rest were all old people in Florida because it was back in the day when everybody retired to Florida, and it was very retired. It was tired.
I'm the oldest in my family. Oh, I'm sorry. What's that, dear?
The ribs ready? The ribs ready?
No, sir. If you want to go ahead and head this way, by the time you get here, they might be done. Farmer Chad will share with you.
Crooked Peach, is the rib that you're making, though, is that usually the short ribs, they sell them in restaurants, but they do like side of mashed potatoes and a veggie? It's not like a barbecue, right? It's not
no, it is not like a barbecue. I have made them with a sticky Korean barbecue sauce. Like, I mean, I do all kinds of stuff. I love food. Like, my favorite thing to do outside of gardening is eating.
Crooked Peach.
Yeah, I'm making this all Virginia.
Virginia.
Yes, sir.
But look here, y'all. I gotta step
just
down.
hang on there, everyone. Welcome to the stage, Homestead Aquarius.
Hello. What up, Homestead Aquarius?
What's up, y'all?
What's up?
All right.
Just before you start, sir, I'm sorry. I am seeing that you had sent me a message in chat, and I have not sent it. I've not spoken it. So I will say it now. It's from a little while ago. Homestead Aquarius says, "Tell Broke he's wrong. We are not letting any more Northerns into the South." When you were inviting them.
Hey, they all invited to the South, man. There's plenty of land down here.
See, now look at you. You got the messages. You just didn't want it. Now, see, you had to make me come up here and say it. Broke is not speaking for the South. We are no longer allowing Northerners or West Coasterners or East Coasterners or anybody else from Mexico.
Man. Yeah, they filling up our land, man.
Stay where you are.
Yeah, no joke, man. The South getting full, man. It's getting full, and it's
down
getting
on the number of Northern, but they welcome to come down here and do some of this great gardening we do down here, man. We're some of the greatest gardeners on earth. We want to spread that.
Yeah. Okay.
They can learn from us.
Yeah, got it. But they can do that on YouTube, though.
You gotta go back home.
Hey, go back home. I ain't got all the land I want yet.
Hey, Netta.
They need
Come on,
I just need 2 more acres somewhere else to go with this. But I got, and I'm good. They can have the rest.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to get some short ribs, man, and I'm gonna be full, and then I can lay on down.
Yeah, it will put you to sleep too. Well, this is a good, heavy, hearty, fatty, unctuous. Yeah, I love this stuff. I'm gonna have to jump up off here.
Step down, and I gotta eat before later on.
Bro, take care of yourself.
I might slip me a little nap in here, a little 30-minute power nap. But look, I enjoyed it always hanging out here with y'all, man. Mr. Homestead Aquarius, sir, I wish you would have came earlier so we could enjoy it hanging out a little more. Everybody else, I'm holla at you.
Okay.
Holla.
All right. Holla.
Thanks for coming up. Appreciate you, Broke.
Over on the Crappas channel. What time you going on tonight, David? Corey?
It's 7:45 my time. I need to get off here so I can
That's
go do
8:45 Eastern, I think. You're only 1 hour behind, I think, Texas.
Okay. Yeah, 8:45 your time.
I might be
a little don't late. Be running off now. It made me feel I'm gonna get a complex over here.
It's not
man,
sir.
I'm gonna tell you now. No. I don't you get no complex. I want you to come over to our live too later on. Don't get no complex. I just got to go do some stuff too because I've been up here so long. I need to do stuff before I do that live. Man, is it raining where you all are?
It's been raining on and off, and we have more coming. Yeah,
y'all got cold weather. I heard.
Yeah, it's 50. It's 54 in Dallas.
It's not.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. It's 85 here, but
it's 54 in Dallas. And yesterday was warm.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, I don't have any rain, unfortunately.
I'm gonna jump off too, y'all, because as y'all know, and David, I'm gonna try to get you when you're live later. Maybe I'll have some short ribs available for you to peruse at that point.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
But I have to jump off here. I gotta charge the phone also, and I have 11 minutes left over on the short ribs before they start to depressurize. So but I gotta get the rice and stuff started. Thanks for having me, ladies. Have a good night.
Man,
nice to meet you, Aquarius.
Yeah, don't feel like I'm trying to run, man. Seriously, I got to do this live. Don't you feel like that? You gonna make me feel bad.
Aid's asking, you're near Dallas. He's saying, who's near Dallas? Who's in Dallas?
I'm in Dallas.
Aid's a Texan too.
But you're only at 50, you said today? 50?
Yes, it's 54 right now.
It's cold.
Yeah, I know why.
Man, went down. It's 51 right now.
Yeah, look at the, well, it doesn't matter, but here we are with the temperature, the colors. I don't know if you can see it, but there I am in the 80s. And then you go over to Texas, they're all in blue above Mexico there. They got the lower temps. They got the way lower temps.
It's 60 up here right now, and I think it did go up a little bit.
Crazy. You're like in a pocket almost, because above you, you've got the warmer temps. Below you, you've got the warmer temps. It's crazy.
Yeah, because it's 51 right now. No, it says 49 right now. Then it's about to go back up to 50, 52.
Oh, Country Hustle says he's near Dallas too.
It's 52 here.
Oh, you got Alaska weather? That's crazy.
That is crazy. That is crazy. But I'm gonna let you guys go.
Okay,
He says
right.
in North, where you at in Denton,
See you later, hopefully.
Gainesville.
80 for Netta too. Nice.
I'll see you.
Okay.
I'll see you guys later on.
I mean, have a great life.
Take care of yourself. Homestead
See you,
Aquarius. Love seeing you, young man.
Be good, man.
See you, Maureen, in South Florida.
See ya. Hope to see you tonight.
later, David.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Take care.
All right, Homestead Aquarius, what is going on there? I've been seeing you've been cooking up like chicken, like you're bulk cooking chicken.
Oh, I was going to be gone, right? I was on my way just about out the door to go do some shopping, and I stayed a little bit too long. I heard y'all talking about food.
I know. Now I'm hungry.
And I had that last piece of that chicken. Oh my God, that's some good chicken. I'm really proud of that chicken. You know, that is the best. That is the best grilled chicken I have ever made.
I agree.
It ties. You know, it ties with the number one, and it's still moist. The first time that I cooked those chicken breasts, right, skinless, they dried out. They dried out.
Yeah.
But this batch, it's still moist to this day, and that's like 5 days ago, 6 days ago. I don't know how long it's been.
Yeah.
But
when you did the video, it was like, you know, because you did do the close up, and I went, that is some juicy chicken. It's like, wow, that's amazing. That's pretty awesome that it's, you know, even after quite a few days with your batch cooking, which is really good because it's all done, you know, then you just got to warm it up. That's awesome. But so what do you think was the trick to keep it juicy?
There's 3 things that I think are contributing factors. One, they had a great coating all over of olive oil.
Yeah.
The heat, I had it up not the same amount of high heat at the beginning, and it stayed at a lower heat, right, for a longer period of time. And I didn't use any salt on it. So salt takes away the moisture. It'll suck the moisture right out of a piece of meat. And so there was no salt on there. It was just herbs. Just black pepper, red pepper, and Mrs. Dash lemon pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, and just a piece I just had 10 minutes ago. I just finished it up, and it was still moist as the first time, the first night. So
do you still have some of the cayenne that I sent you?
I do.
Okay.
That's some good cayenne. It's got a good taste to it.
That's great, because when you're making, I thought, that's not my pepper that he's putting on there. I'm wondering, he must have run out of it, or else he would have he'd be putting on my Canadian grown. But no. So it's interesting that you still have some, but it wasn't in the video, acknowledging my hard work at cooking or growing this cayenne and drying it and sending it to you.
Diva, do you need another shout out? You're doing well here, girl. Okay.
Yeah. I think David.
No, I don't need a shout out.
That what is it you called it? The island cayenne pepper.
Island cayenne.
That's
pepper.
reserve stock. I'm saving it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not looking for a shout out. I just want to know that it's like up there with some of the best cayenne pepper that you've ever had. That's all I just
It
want to
is
know.
actually the best. I love the tangy, whatever it is. It's got a different taste than mine. And I go through a bunch of cayenne. You know?
Yeah.
It's cocktail hour, true, Aid. It is cocktail hour.
Just a little bit. Well, I'm glad that you like it, Sarah, in all honesty. And actually, I didn't send you the chilies. I think it was the actual whatever cayenne, whatever type of cayenne peppers that I had grown. So I'm glad that you do give it a good approval, because I don't know, I do like my chilies powder, and that one does have a mixture of chilies, where that one I did keep separate, as much as I could, like whether it's cross-pollination or whatever, I don't know. But I don't know what you go, that is a good cayenne, or this, you don't know if you don't, use it all the time. What do you got there, GT?
Is that wait, you're muted. You're muted. Tempting us with no words.
My chickens are making noise. That's why I've been muted. But that is a beautiful specimen of just marbling on that tomato right there.
That's really pretty. Is that the cherry grape, the berries, something cherries?
Yes, blueberries.
Blueberry. Okay, blueberry tomato.
Yeah.
Cool. Were they just trying to beg you for it? Probably they saw it.
They want to get out, but my wife just let them out. And I'm on a time schedule because I'm still at work.
Oh, God.
I get to take breaks when it's necessary. So
yeah, right.
Yeah. Got it.
So anyway, so thank you, Robert, for letting me know that the cayenne is a good cayenne. I appreciate that. I'm gonna keep trying to grow, because I would like to actually I'd like to have all my own herbs and spices there. So growing them and
I tell you what, I will use some more of my limited supply of that cayenne on an upcoming video. I think I'm going to blacken a little catfish.
Ooh.
Oh, that's some good stuff.
That's strange.
I've only had catfish when I was down in Mississippi. That was my first time, and it is very good. I don't think I can get catfish up here, or if it's in small quantities once in a while. It's not something that can be up here. So, but yeah, don't send me catfish, please. Trying to send catfish.
No, if we can't send seeds to you, we ain't gonna be able to send no catfish. I'll tell you what. See, that Canada, I don't want to say too much, but it's like they're making it hard on y'all on purpose.
Yes. I agree 100%.
I dislike customs.
Oh, I know why now. I see. She's got it open. Never mind. Got it.
And and also it costs an arm and a leg and a kidney to send anything up here. And it's like, hi, I want to send this, this little piece of paper. Well, that will cost you $49.95 for this little piece of paper. It's just it's not expensive for me to send to you guys, which I do appreciate that. But yeah,
and see, that makes it worse, because we've got friends in Canada for years been sending stuff down here, and it's not a big deal. You can send anything you want to out of Canada. You just ain't getting nothing in. Not getting any help from anybody.
No. No. Yeah, and actually, the my daughter, she was just doing a seminar because of the herbs and things like that. Like, they're going to be taking off all, you can't just buy vitamin C off the counter over the counter anymore. And they don't want to have any of the American products brought here to sell. So those are going to become illegal. But we can still buy them from across the line and have them sent up. but we just can't buy them directly from here. Like, it's just like, why do you guys have to make it so hard? I agree with you. Homestead Aquarius. It's like, here, how do we make it hard to live? Because then we all want to move south. We're all going to come and bunk at your place.
Nope, stay there.
Yeah.
Stay there. Fix it there. Just take Sparkle Socks, right? Just do what you got to do up there and make it happen. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, we are going to be doing a changing of the guards this fall, and they're passing a law right now so that they can, I think it's push the changing 1 week later so that everybody gets their tenure, because then they'll all they'll all get voted, and then they'll all have their huge pensions. So they're pushing it to go, hey, let's go a week later so that they all get their pensions. And it's like,
I think they've learned from our Congress, right? I think that's what they've done up there. They said, let's take notes from America's Congress on how to make things ourselves. But anyhow, a couple of years ago, we sent out that big Shed Wars seed box, and it traveled all across the country, and it traveled up into Canada. The outside of the box, it was labeled and put through customs as underwear.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, they don't want to mess with underwear usually.
I don't know how it went through under that. Nobody checked it or whatever. It didn't get x-rayed or whatever, but it was labeled as underwear.
Nice.
So tell me about that, because I wasn't in Shed Wars when you guys did that. So what's that little story about?
It was a seed box that that John had an idea to start up, and he sent it to somebody. It was another lady. I want to say Britton Farms Homestead down here close to me. And she had the idea. He had the idea, whatever. I think it was hers, but she got it started, and it went to different people in the Shed Wars community, and it went up into Canada, and all throughout, and then it finally came to me. So now I've got this gigantic seed box.
Yeah. So you're always just you're just dropping in like a packet of seeds, or a few seeds.
Yeah, people were taking out some and putting in some.
Yeah.
And it was really neat. Sometimes though it got hung up. It got hung up at one person's house several times for a long time. And that's one of the things that made it where, well, maybe we don't need to do that again. And with customs, we decided it's like, nah, I'm not going to send anything else to Canada because it might not make it.
True.
And in everybody's efforts to be done. And then we thought maybe we'll send one, we'll have somebody up in Canada start one just for the Canadians, but it's an expensive thing to do, I've thought about offering up some of those seeds, to folks in the community. This year, I want to grow some, and I want to find some watermelons and maybe battle Broke. That's why he left. See, he challenged me last year to the watermelon wars, and I didn't do it. And see, he seen me come up here, and he said, "Hey, Homestead Aquarius might be doing the watermelon wars, and I don't want to be up here running mouth to it, because I might lose." That's why he left.
Yeah, exactly. So how? Why don't you also talk about Shed Wars? I'd love to hear some, promo for anybody that doesn't know what Shed Wars is all about. If they're not, because there is quite a few names that I've never seen before, and so I think it would be great for you to let the folks know about Shed Wars.
Well, this season is still kind of not sure what we're going to do, honestly. And I'm not out there making many videos right now. It's been a rough 5 or 6 years on us.
Yeah.
And you know, ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies at this point. We have a few people that are with us and want to go, but there's been too much of all of that good YouTube negativity. And what we do, you know, it's an effort when things are going right, and you know, you give so much of yourself.
Yes.
And I think this year we're kind of tired.
So it's mostly the participants, though, that we're seeing right now that have participated before when we're seeing Shed Wars Homestead, because people are seeing the name on some people's videos now. I think is what.
Good.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but that's what they're seeing is the previous in good standing people who took it up, right?
Yeah. And you know, I'm not going to get into all of it. You know, we've got some good people that are still with us, and so
I know for myself, being in it last year, my experience was just the amount of support. So between you and John and all that you guys do to build this community. And unfortunately, there are some naysayers that just keep trying to tear it down, which isn't unfortunate. And you're just like, why do you have to like go do your own channel and do your own stuff over there? Why do you have to go and like, here, let me go and, you know, and piss on this group? But my experience in the Shed Wars was fantastic. Just the amount of support, making connections. Like, you know, it's like I got to meet, you know, Carol, I got to meet you, got to meet John. I got to meet Barry, you know, and these are some of the mainstays of in like as friends. Like it's like we've become friends, and also Lark's Homestead.
Lark's.
So it was great to meet all of these people, share wisdom, learn from one another, laugh with one another, you know, feel supported. Because up until that point, my first year and a half, it was like I was in my own little YouTube world by myself, and then it's like, here's this wonderful community. So it was so wonderful to be supported. So when you are somebody new, it is well, new or old, it's either one. But for me, being brand new, it was such a like just a beautiful baptism of huge community around you. Like not like it's like I'm not meaning huge, but just the love and the support was huge around me right from the get-go, and being able to, you know, give back to the community, which was also super important. You know, this year for myself, like by the time I was getting to the end there, I was burnt out, and I've been kind of in that burnt out stage, and I just went, I wouldn't want to let my team down. I'd want to be able to go, hey, here's my team, and I really want to be able to contribute food. And there was just part of me went, well, maybe I'm going to move next year and I won't be growing that much. And, you know, here's my 20 pounds of food. Or
that's okay. Some people, that's all they can grow. I don't know.
And that's the pounds, even though it's a competition to see which team can grow the most pounds of food or bring it in any way possible. It's about that, but the most important thing is the encouragement of everybody to grow their own food. We had people that turned in weight in ounces, not pounds, not even a pound. But because of their situations, it was a triumph for them. And that's what we love to see. We don't want Shed Wars, never have wanted to be a showboat for anyone to be a showboat and try to do that. It was about community and encouragement for each other. And what I see continuing from the first days of Shed Wars is what we loosely called the Shed Wars effect. Everyone that has been with us has benefited. I saw earlier you had Maureen and Carol and Janet up here.
Yep.
3 people that would not have known each other except for Shed Wars. Given a little bit of time, y'all would have met each other, but you had that camaraderie.
Yeah.
And I see a wonderful relationship here on this screen of Carol and Maureen that has been incredible to see. This is the benefits of Shed Wars. It's about community building. And we have had some showboats in the past, some people to show up and wanting to make it all about them and bringing that dark energy into things.
Yes.
And they haven't stopped. You know, but you know, just speaking for myself, it's been lots of battles with that kind of energy, and I'm kind of tired. You know, I want to help people however I can, but I'm really kind of.
And you are helpful, and you are a good friend to Maureen and I, and a good friend to those who aren't dark energy people, who aren't showboats, who aren't selfish sons of guns. You are a wonderful friend. And I think, you've gotten trampled on quite a bit, and you deserve a little bit of a rest. But I do hope that we see, you know, the ability for people to join Shed Wars who haven't had a chance to do it, and to gain those friendships, like what you said. Like, I'm so grateful Maureen's in my life. It would have taken me some time to find her on this big YouTube verse, you know. And we both brought people into each other's lives too by doing lives together. But,
that's the thing. Shed Wars, and I appreciate it. But Shed Wars has been. It's a neat, organic idea.
Yeah.
And you get out of it what you put into it. And if you give more than you take, then there's plenty for everyone. It's just like anything else. And it's been a wonderful thing for many people. Both the good and the bad. You know, it's I don't know. It's been a wonderful experience for me, if not frustrating sometimes. But we shall see. I'm a little down. I'm not out.
No.
I have been trying to temper back some payback energy. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to hold on to that dark, egotistical, you hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you now kind of feeling.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's all. That's hard for me to do after all of these years. But enough about this. Enough about Shed Wars stuff. Let's talk about.
You're not the type to use that to grow your channel either. And sadly, there are those on YouTube who do. Sadly, on YouTube, drama pays for a short term, but then they're stuck with those people who were there for the drama and aren't really there for their content once they get going with their content. So that in the end is what somebody explained to me ends up hurting them, because they have higher numbers, less views. So eventually their analytics, YouTube doesn't like the analytics they're pulling. Because
here's the great thing. Here's the great thing about some of that, right? When we have people that have, come out and attacked us and everything like that, and used us for the wrong reasons and been the wrong kind, they identified themselves for the rest of the YouTube world.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's even better when they gang up together and cheer each other on, because then you get to see it. You get to see who's really in this group of people that are doing the things. You get to identify, so that's a good thing. You get to see who the people are. They expose themselves.
Absolutely.
Anyhow, but this, I don't. Let's talk about cooking and chicken.
One of the things Exactly.
and
Well, Miss
fish.
Sharon, she said I've seen a lot of videos tagged with Shed Wars, but missed the
Yeah.
beginning of it and have no idea what it is. So Shed Wars, in a nutshell, is a wonderful community, and you're in groups, like you're all over the world. Everybody's from all
Yeah.
over the world, and you're in certain teams. And as you're growing, you're going to weigh out your food and keep a total for the entire year. And you're in each group. It's a collective amount of food that you're growing, and it's who can grow the most food in as a team, as a collective team. Oh my gosh, Maureen, try to say it all.
Yep.
That's what it is.
You did great.
Okay.
Sorry. It's which team can bring in the most food, whether you're growing
There
food,
you go.
gathering up your chicken eggs, fishing, hunting, foraging out in the woods somewhere. You know, if you're picking blackberries, or if you're picking up eggs or beans, whatever it is you're doing to bring in food, and encourage other people, to teach other people. It's like, hey, if they can do it, I can do it.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm in an apartment, and this lady here is in an apartment. She's growing food. I can grow food. It's a very important message. I mean, the main thing, no matter who they are, whoever it is, good, bad, indifferent, if they're encouraging people to grow their own food and learn how, that is the magic of everything that we do. Okay.
Absolutely.
I don't care if it's people that hate me. If they're out there teaching other people how to grow food and encouraging them that they can do it, then that's good. It's a good thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Absolutely.
wonderful.
And that it is. It really is. And you make, like, you know, like you said, you know, sure, Carol and I, we might have found each other, but I don't know that we would have had the same fast connection and then just such a close connection. We might have been, oh, hey Carol, hey Maureen.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, we're almost the exact same person, you know, personality wise, in how we
wish
think.
Just loan me your voice. I just need it. I need some gigs, man.
That's right. We're gonna go do some gigs. Yeah,
I look at
I want to
everybody
be able to pay.
like they're my kids. That's how I look at people. The folks that's been with us in Shed Wars, I love everybody, and you know, they're like almost. It's like almost like a feeling of they're our kids. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. You know, some of them need a whooping.
Yeah.
Some need a timeout.
Yeah.
But there's the Marsha ones.
Yes. John needs a whooping. Yep.
John needs a whooping. John needs 2 whoopings.
Yep.
I don't blame him though. He's my brother.
That's right.
Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. So, yeah. Oh, I'm a Yankee. Is there a problem, you redneck and hillbillies? Of course.
There he is.
I'm a little bit of both. So, you know, I don't know what I can say about that. I'm a little bit of both.
Yeah.
That's
and
how
people
Florida is.
And can people join in with Shed Wars at any time? Like, can they just come in and, you know, send you an email or John an email and join the teams?
That's all they need to do is send us an email to homesteadaquarius@gmail.com or willitgrow76@gmail.com. Either one.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Miss Sharon. I was trying to get both of them. Thank you. Great. Perfect. Now you got them. There you go, Rogue. But yeah.
And GT needs to join us. He's sitting over there quiet like I after GT, and he did last year, and then he just kind of doing his own thing up there. But this man up in Alaska,
he's busy.
Oh,
see, I done scared him now. Now he's done
scared him. Scared him.
Oh,
well, he's driving, so who knows what
he is
that
driving.
was.
So I hope he's okay.
Might
have been.
See, that's Broke got out at the right time.
No, here he is.
There he is.
My fault.
Perfect time to hit the wrong button.
Yeah, you know.
What were you going to say about him, Homestead Aquarius?
Which one? GT? Oh, he's up there sitting in his garage, growing all kinds of awesome plants, pushing the zone for Alaska.
For real.
And, you know, he would be great. He would be able to show people a completely different side of growing and encourage them. You know, he was with us last year for a little bit, and then, you know, slipped away, had too many other things going on, whatever. And
works a lot.
You know, maybe tried to pet a moose and got kicked in the head. I don't know why, but he did something.
Murder horse.
Murder horse. That's right. Steroid horse.
Yeah. John, behave yourself. You obviously have tipped into your beer already tonight, haven't you?
I hope John heard me when I said we're not taking anybody else from the South. He needs to stay up there.
I don't know. I think he's coming for you. That might be why he's all ornery in the side chat. You don't want to mess with GT today, John.
No, man. You got to find somebody else to play with today, man. I'm a little different today, man.
Exactly.
Man.
Michael,
GT he's scrappy GT today, so don't be. You know,
GT done had to sound like his own dad today. He's like, boy, I'm mad at you, but I'm mad at you because you're making me sound like my dad.
Right. That's awful when that happens, right?
Made me feel old. We were tight. Now I got to come down on you.
All right.
Flip phone activate.
That's right.
Alaska style.
That's right. Alaska style. Flip phone activate.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And what was the kicker about it is I called him when I was headed there, and I'm letting him know what I was about to do. No, I called him and asked him what he was up to. He said, nothing. I said, what you did all day? He said, nothing. I said, so I told you what I was going to do. And the only reason why I didn't take the phone last night is because the SIM card didn't work, and we need to have a way to contact you.
Yeah. And
you ain't did nothing, right? You ain't made up none of those zeros these teachers allowed you to make up. Ain't no didn't do it. So you made a choice. So as long as you don't care, I ain't gonna care either. So yeah. Then he was sitting up at the place to get his phone switched over. He looking all sad, and the people next door, they was getting a brand new phone. And it's like, and I told him, I whispered to him, I was like, you made the choice. I was like, you know, you just got to make better choices. That's all. So, you know,
yeah. And, you know, and it's good that you're following through, and it's good. This is a really good kind of teaching time. It's like step up your game, you know, then you don't have to be the flip phone activate boy.
Yeah. Right.
And then what they need? They need one of them. You need to get one of them Fisher Price, like my first phone for these kind of moments. You know, or one of them for the old people that's got the huge buttons on it. You know, get your Fisher Price going.
The Crickets though are pretty advanced now.
The Cricket. Yeah, and where you have to, you know, you actually have to type in every single letter, like one number. It's like, I need the B or I need the C, so it's hit the 1 3 times, A, B, C.
Right. Do better.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's tough lessons, but it's a good lesson.
It is. Right. Yeah. It is tough lessons, but good lessons.
Real Gunfighter says, tell them don't apologize. Do better.
That's like
right. That's exactly what I told him. Yeah, and what bugs me is, you know, he told me what he wanted to be. He you know, made up a decision. He said, oh, I want to be a dentist. I'm like, okay, well, let's break down how much it's going to cost for you to go to school, how long it's going to take. And I was thinking of trade, but then when he told me that, I was like, well, let's compare the two. So he compared the two over 40 years. And, you know, it's about a $3 million difference in between the two over the course of 45 years. And I said, well, you know, if you want some kind of scholarship at all, you know, you're going against your peers. So, you know, they're going to pick the best candidate. That's what they're supposed to do, you know, and the teachers aren't teaching you what you're supposed to do, because those zeros, you're only supposed to be able to get 50% at most. You know, I said, but, you know, this is the system that we're working within. So you need to get the best grade that you can. But, you know, I don't, you know, so it's my job even more to teach him about, you know, deadlines and to be, you know, take responsibility for his actions and stuff. Because he was like, Dad, I'm not going to be a loser. I said, if you want me to pick another word because I'm saying that I'm not raising a loser, then you're undetermined. I mean, you're not dedicated to do anything more for yourself. You're going to be just like your friends. And you said your friends you did better than your friends. You want to take these advanced math classes, but you're not applying yourself because you do good on a lot of your classwork. But then when it comes to testing, it doesn't show, you know, so actions speak louder than words. So you got to show me. And until you do, you're going to keep this flip phone. Well, Dad, I was like, I don't want to hear no excuses. Do what you're supposed to do. That's all to it.
You know what, too? That's good you did the flip phone, because who he's afraid of is his peers seeing him with that flip phone. So he ain't going to be bringing it out much.
Yeah. And this is just the first step. Like, I don't have to use corporate punishment to teach you lessons. I don't have to do that. I'm too smooth and too smart for that. So there's other things that you value that I can limit. You like to come home and you like to have your snacks right after school. How about we limit those? You don't get no snack. You have 3-course meals. You have your breakfast that you eat here at the home. You have your lunch that you take to school, and then you have dinner. So there's no more snacks. I'm gonna encourage you to do what you're supposed to do. That's all to it. I'm the boss. So until you see that you're a subordinate and I'm doing the best for you, we're gonna ride this. I'm telling you, you writing the book, but I'm along for the ride now. All right. I'm serious.
And the one thing is that, again, you know, I forget who was saying it. It's like, you know, we're just still kids, you know, we're just older, you know, kids. But it's like, yeah, but my experience, I've got a strong will and I can keep going. We can play this for years. We can just keep going. You know, I'm in for the long haul. You know, you don't want that. You don't want you don't want to have these things. You know, it's like, yeah, you're not going to earn them. Fine, I can hold out. So
yeah.
Hey, had a garden.
Yeah, you got to be more stubborn than your kids.
Oh, absolutely.
You just
like I was able to do that right from when they were little. Like I would even just, you know, whatever, you know, child I was holding that was just a wailing. It was like, yeah, go ahead. My will can just, I can just hold you forever. It's fine. You just keep screaming. You just keep doing it. You know, you do whatever you want. I will win this fight.
Yep. Doris. Yep.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but we've been hanging out here for a couple of hours, so I think I am going to call it here.
Awesome.
Because I should go and well, I'm not seeing any smoke, so I have not burned down the chicken. I'm not burnt the chicken. So that's good. Marissa has checked on it, and she's watching the, you know.
Oh, good.
So, yeah, we're cooking this chicken in the Furno oven.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully, we don't poison everybody. But thank you all for coming and hanging out up here on in the panel, and for those that were here earlier. And if you are watching the replay and you make a comment, do put a hashtag replay so that I know that you were hanging out with us. And we do really appreciate you just spending this afternoon, this pop-up live. Tomorrow, or actually tonight, it's David Corey. He's going to be doing a live, and Broke is going to be a guest. So you guys can check out David Corey with Crop, and then tomorrow night, Sunday, Croppa. Tomorrow night is Storms, Bridges, and Cats with Barry. He's going to be
He switched it to 9 p.m. Eastern.
9
Yeah, for some
9
reason I thought it was 9:30, but he switched. He just came in and said it's at 9 p.m. Eastern because he was telling Wyoming because she used to hang out with us there.
Aw. Yeah, I have to leave.
I know.
We'll be back.
Yep.
Yeah. And there was that little note there that Will It Grow had said, folks, get your onions planted now. It's time. So if you haven't planted onions,
he knows about onions.
Yep.
He does.
So the regular people, they do onions now too?
I think. I don't.
Like y'all. Y'all do
don't-
y'all onions now too?
Everybody down here who's planted onions has planted them already.
I planted my onions. I planted my onions in the fall, and so there's some in the fall, and then I did just plant some more now. Like they went through the winter, and then I did just plant some. So thank you, Miss Sharon. I appreciate that.
Yep. Thank
and
you.
For everybody that was on the chat. So have a great rest of your evening.
Bye,
and
thank you.
Aquarius, stay your line, please.
Y'all be good.
ET Junior, say yours.
Trust the process.
We don't
Yeah,
have
I
one,
need a
Carol.
line. I know.
I
I don't have a line.
No. And then but we're whiny. We're both really whiny about not having a line.
Don't
I was like,
whine.
oh.
I know I can't do that one. I don't know.
So that'll be
Come up with the
coming up
line
in a
for
while.
South Florida Sunshine. She needs a line, and maybe the people in the audience can help her out.
Yeah.
Yes.
South Florida Sunshine needs a line.
Yeah.
There we go.
Keep it clean. That's all.
Yeah, keep it clean.
I would like a line too, please. Alex,
what you
for
doing today,
$400?
Maureen?
You don't have one either, Maureen?
What you doing today,
What are you doing
Maureen?
today, Maureen? But it's not a closing one.
I know. Just say goodbye. Yeah.
Right.
Blame Canada. That's a good one for you.
Blame Canada. help me escape Canada. Just kidding.
Yeah, it's like, what a drag. Well, I always just say to mine, hope you're having a great day wherever you are. And I look forward to seeing you on the next live.
I
Take
love
care.
that, Sharon.
And God bless.
God bless.
I'm gonna try to end the stream, but it wasn't letting me start the stream. So just keep waving because
Oh, okay. Well, let's all.
I'm waving. I'm waving over here.
Are you waving?
I'm waving.
He also doesn't wear clothes, though. Just good thing we're not seeing the wave. We're still live. Hi guys, we're still live. We're trying to work
still live.
with
It won't let me stop.
It won't let you. That's so weird.
No, it wasn't letting me start either. And yeah,
I wonder
Cookie Peach said the same thing.
I wonder
I don't
what's
know.
going on with that. How are we going to shut it down?
Well, we might just let it run and just keep going, and I'll leave, and people come and go. Are they doing anything?
Yeah, everybody can just talk in the side chat and look at our chairs while we're doing our thing.
I can keep an eye on.
Yes, you can.
Do that.
Yeah, it won't let me. I'm gonna try again.
Oh,
letting you. Wow.
It's because you're co-streaming.
I got
the plug. I don't know. Wait.
Okay, I did get the little arrow for that one. Now I got to do the second one. So just keep holding it over. It's not making the connection. I want the push button. Nope.
Do I need to boot myself?
You can boot yourself, but
yeah,
no,
you can. And I'm hanging out with her to see what's going on. That's weird.
Yeah, it was hard to come up to. Like
it doesn't have the end stream up at the top.
It does,
but it's not letting you click on it.
Right, it's just the arrow, and that's what it was to start the stream too. It wasn't just coming.
Maybe refresh the whole thing, like refresh the whole page.
I see. I just need to go over farther.